Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Ross and
William.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about data and some things that we can do with a data collection. So there are lots of data collections out there. You can go on Statistics Canada, you can go lots of different places and find sets of data that are already put together. But sometimes it's really fun to make your own set of data. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to stack up some Oreos multiple times. We're going to do it 5 times. And then we're going to see what some of the data is that we can get from those things. So today we're going to look at mean, median, mode, and the range. So I'm going to actually insert a picture here of one of my favorite sayings that I use when I'm talking about mean and median and mode and range. And some students from the past have come back to say how much they like it. So I'm going to insert that here. Okay, so William has his page set up and he's got his name and then the numbers 1 through 5 because we're going to do 5 trials today.
And it's an excuse to get Oreos.
Exactly. So William just told you about the best part.
Yeah.
Because data creation is a fun thing to do on your own, it's even better when you can eat the data that you're creating. So William is going to make some stacks today and he's going to see how high he can get them. So do you have a guess, William? Do you have an estimate about how high your highest one is going to be?
If you've watched the egg video, I got all of them in the bag.
That is true.
Or not the bag, the nest.
That is true.
So I'm going all in again. Put all my chips in.
All right, so he's saying whole bag. Okay, so we're going to do this 5 times. So here you go, sir.
So do I just start stacking it?
You just start stacking it.
Right up.
So put them perfect.
Yeah, this can't be too bad. Am I allowed to move it if I have to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like move them however I want.
Yep, however you think they'll make the best stack. So we should be counting them as we go. So we're at 3. 4.
He's already struggling. He's at 4 cups. I'm blaming on the Oreos. They're slanted, okay?
Oh, okay. 5.
Oh, see? I swear they're slanted.
6.
This is scary. It's gonna fall. 7. Can I get 1 row, do you think? No, I regret saying I can't.
8.
Maybe like 2 rows, not even.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
9.
Oh. They're slanted. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to live with it.
We're heading into double digits here.
Is this gonna be 10?
This is 10.
If I don't get the 10, that's just
10.
You got scared.
Okay, I did. It had a little wobble there.
I don't even want to keep going, but like, because look at how slanted that is.
It is pretty slanty.
It's kind of like a slinky.
It is. It kind of looks like slinky.
It's like, oh my god.
11.
This is where I lose. This is where I lose. This is where I lose. I guarantee it.
Is this the one? 11. Oh, okay. We got 11.
We get 12.
12. Ooh. 13.
You already know.
Now he's on a roll.
I'm on a roll, bud. Now that you said that, you
14.
jinxed it.
I knew it. You jinxed it.
I get to go again.
Okay,
well,
so
you get to go again.
Trial number 1. You do get to go again. Trial number 1. 14 Oreos. Okay, we're on to trial number 2. So William's going to start all over again.
Yay.
3. What are we at? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't make
There's a
sense.
pro tip. Just
13.
count the icing as you're going if you haven't kept track. Is that 12?
Oh! Yeah, that'd be 12. This would be 13. That would be
13. Oh boy. 14.
Ooh.
Okay, he's going to break his record this time.
Well,
His record of one.
Unless I mess up here.
16. Okay, 16 for the second one.
I'll just start with this many because I already got a stack.
Okay, so how many are in that stack?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah,
Five?
5.
Okay.
There's one that's screwing the entire thing up and I don't like it. Is it the one at the bottom? It didn't fall.
No, it didn't fall.
Technically it didn't fall. I did save it. Oh. Yikes.
Okay, so what are you at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Okay.
It's a dud one.
14. 15.
My hands is just like, oh.
Okay. Do you want one of these ones or do you want to use that one?
I'll use this one.
Okay.
Oh.
16. Okay.
There's no way I get another one if I get another one.
17. Whoa, baby.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
It's so slanted. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
18.
Trying to balance it out.
Okay.
No.
19 was the one that toppled it. Okay, 2 more trials left. Here we go.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Make sure it's perfect.
Okay.
Firmly grasp it.
15. 16. 17.
I'm gonna try to save it once it.
Okay. 18. 19.
Ooh.
Ooh, baby.
Sauce is dripping when I am.
20. Oh, I rolled right off the table. All right. 1 trial left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
This would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go for
So
it.
let's see if it works. Is this a strategy that we can use?
Full send or no send, boys? Like, honestly, just. Oh no.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Maybe this isn't that good. Well, I'm still full sending it.
Okay.
Because I need to just. Okay, I'm dropping 1.
Okay. So it's 18, right?
That'd be 18. Oh!
All right.
Touched the table and it fell.
Okay, so that's 5 trials. So William ended up with towers that were 14, 16, 19, 20, and 18 cookies high. So this is our data set that we've just created, and now we're going to do some work with that data set. So the first thing in our verse that we learned was, hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. So if you have an odd number of pieces of data like we do here, it's really easy to find the middle. So what we usually do is we take all of the data pieces and write them down in order, and I like to put a little check mark beside them as I use them so that I know that I've used all of them. So William's going to write these down.
So what am I?
So we're going to write down,
all of those?
what's the smallest number there?
The smallest are 14.
14, so let's write down 14.
Oh, you want me to go least to greatest? I can do
Yeah,
that.
okay. So 14, then 16, then 18, then 19, then 20.
Yes.
Okay, so William, what number is in the middle of that?
18.
18. So let's circle 18. So we say the median's the middle. So that's the middle number in our data set. So then we're going to have a look at the mean. So you add and divide for the mean. So you add up all of the numbers in your data set. And then you divide it by, what do you divide it by?
Divide it by the number of numbers.
Right. So in this case, we have 5 numbers.
So you divide it by 5.
So you would divide it by 5. So we are going to grab a calculator so that we can add these up.
You sure?
Don't just add them up.
I can try to do
Okay,
that.
so just write them down here.
6, 7, 8, so 87?
Yeah.
Damn, too easy.
Okay, so William added up the 5 pieces of data and he got 87. And just like he said before, to find the mean, he has added them all up. Now he's going to divide by the number of numbers in the set. So we had 5 trials, so we're going to divide by 5. So we're going to grab a calculator and do a little quick division. 87 divided by 5.
So 87, divided by 5 equals 17.4.
Okay, so 87 divided by 5 is 17.4. If you haven't learned how to divide with decimals yet, you might want to use calculator for this piece, and that's okay. So I'm going to show you William's paper to show you what it looks like so far, right here. Okay, so the next one is the mode, and the mode is the number that shows up the most. Now,
but there is no mode.
There is no mode because William ended up with different numbers
every time.
Yes. So he doesn't have a mode for this one. And then the range is the difference between the biggest number and the smallest number.
So you subtract the smallest number off the biggest number?
Right. So what's your biggest number?
20, take away 14, which is 6.
Is 6. So the range is 6. So all of those pieces of data fall within those 6 numbers. Okay. So we've got the median. We've got the mean.
And then
the range.
Range is just 20 take away 14, which is 6.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to show you William's finished page, what it looks like. This is an activity that you could do at home quite easily. Maybe you could stack something else at home too, so let us know what you tried stacking. And now the best part of this is that we get to eat the cookies.
There you go.
So grab a cookie. Thanks for some more great math today, William Ross. And cheers to the cookie. If you wanted to do this with multiple people, you could also compare the data per trial. So if we had William and then me and a friend of William's and then a cousin of William's, we could put all of their names there, track all of their data set, and we could find the mean, median, mode, and range for trial number 1, find those pieces for trial number 2, trial number 3. So there's lots of math that you could do in here. So that is it for today, and thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.